Hello friends, welcome to the channel. This is the question number 8 of July 2025. The question is on the human elements and STCW code. So it says how explain how human element issue is addressed in STCW code. That is for 8 marks, and then again 8 marks for 8 marks asking us to discuss the IMO guidance on fatigue mitigation and management on board. So this is about the STCW as well as human element, and also the IMO guidance which is on the fatigue. So let's try to answer it step by step. Excuse me. Right. So the STCW code, that is Standards of Training Certification Watchkeeping, explicitly recognizes the human elements as critical to maritime safety. Now, how to address it? Competence-based standards. Training certification ensures seafarers are competent for their duties. Minimum rest hours. To avoid fatigue, STCW sets mandatory rest hours, that is 10 hours of rest hours every 24 hours and 77 in 7 days, that we all know. Bridge engine room, watchkeeping principles, safe manning, lookout, watch schedule to avoid human error, medical fitness standards, minimum health requirement to ensure crew can perform safely, human element principles. The code highlights leadership, teamwork, communication, and cultural awareness. Continuous updating, mandatory refresher training, basic safety, advanced firefighting, security, etc. In short, STCW tackles human elements issues by regulating training competency, rest, fitness, and watchkeeping to minimize human error. Now, coming to the IMO guidance on the fatigue mitigation and management, uh, this is as per the MSc Circular 1014 that is updated in 2017. The key causes of fatigue: long hours, irregular schedule, environmental stress like the noise, vibration, weather, workload, and poor living conditions. Consequences: reduced alertness, impaired decision making, errors, accidents. Responsibilities: company management ensure safe manning, proper scheduling, compliance with rest hours rules, supportive safety cultures. Right? Masters officers organize watches, delegate fairly, monitor crew fatigue signs. Seafarers need to manage rest, sleep hygiene, and personal well being. Mitigation strategies: adequate sleep opportunities, proper scheduling, rest facilities, quite ventilated, comfortable cabins, training and awareness about fatigue risks, monitoring compliance with rest hours. I love this. Again, reporting and feedback, encourage reporting of fatigue related issues without fear or fear of blame. Right. In short, IMO guidance is a practical framework to help companies, ships, individuals minimize fatigue risk and enhance safety cultures. Now, if a 8 plus 8 mark, if a 16 mark marks is allotted, then we need 5 to 6 strong points, and also we need to give one example. Like you can give, in this case, they're saying to give the example of Exxon Valdez. Now, let's give an introduction to the answer. The human elements is widely recognized as the most critical factor influencing maritime safety. Most marine accidents trace back to human errors, either directly or indirectly. To address this, the IMO, through the STCW Convention and Code, sets global standards for seafarers' competence and working conditions. In parallel, the IMO has also developed guidance on fatigue mitigations, recognizing fatigue as a major risk to safe operation at sea. Human elements in STCW Code, competence based training and certification. STCW ensures the masters, officers, and ratings are properly trained, assessed, and certified for their roles. Mandatory rest hours. The code stipulates minimum rest hours period, that is 10 hours in 24, 77 hours in 7 days, to control fatigue. Watchkeeping standards, principles for safe navigation, engineering watches reduces error caused by poor organization or inadequate manning. Medical fitness requirement, seafarers must meet minimum health standards, linking physical mental well-being to safe performance. Human element principles, leadership, teamwork, communication, and cultural awareness are emphasized to support safe working environment. Updating training, refresher, and revalidation requirement ensure skills remain current and effective. IMO guidance on fatigue mitigation and management, cause and effect, identify long hours, irregular work rest cycles, poor conditions, and high workload as main fatigue drivers, leading to reduced alertness and accidents. Shared responsibilities, companies must provide safe manning and supportive culture. Masters must organize fair watches. Seafarers must manage their own rest and lifestyle. Mitigation measures, adequate sleep opportunities, proper scheduling of work and watches, quality rest facilities, and training awareness on fatigue. Monitoring compliance, logbook and record of rest hours with audits by flag and port state. Non-punitive reporting encourages seafarers to report fatigue-related risk openly. All right. To conclude, uh, through the STCW code, IMO addresses human element issues by setting minimum global standards for training, competence, fitness, and rest. The IMO guidance on fatigue further complements this by offering practical tool to manage one of the most persistent human risk in shipping. Together, they highlight that maritime safety depends not only on technology but on the well-being, competence, and alertness of the people who operate the ship. So this structure will give you a balance of 8 marks for the part A and 8 marks for part B, framed with intro and conclusion. So this is how you need to answer it. You need to provide an intro, you need to provide a conclusion, and in between you can put in the part A and part B. So I hope this video would have helped you get some insight into the answer to the question. uh, I wish you all the very best. To like the video, subscribe to the channel. Also, please share with your fellow friends who will be giving the exams. Thank you very much.